Good morning. How are we all doing? कैसे हो आप सभी? आज का जो क्लास है उसका फोकस है रिलैक्सेशन, यानी कि हम आज शवासन करेंगे खूब सारा और माइंड एंड बॉडी को रिलैक्स करेंगे. तो इफ़ यू आर समवन हु एंजॉयज, yes, it's working. I was just checking if the stream is working. Yes, if you're someone who enjoys relaxing exercises, this is going to be for you. This is going to be very relaxing in nature. So yes, I hope कि आप थोड़े से लूज कपड़े पहने हो आज. For this class, I want you to avoid any synthetic material so that you can breathe more deeper, breathe more easier in your skin. Yes, I hope you followed that instruction. Awesome job. Now, let's begin today's class with lying down on the mat, okay? So, we're going to start the class with Savasana. Take a moment here, just settle into your mat, stretch your legs in front, and lie down on your back. Legs are wide apart, slightly more than hip width apart, hands 45 degrees away from your body. Take a moment here to just notice your breath. Toes are pointing out, heels are pointing in, fingers are soft curls inward. I want you to close your eyes and notice your body, notice your mind, notice your thoughts, and try to tap into the present moment here. Noticing the rise and fall of the belly as you breathe in, belly rise. As you breathe out, belly comes down. Just observing the natural rhythm of the breath without making any adjustments. You can also bring your left palm on your belly so your thumb goes to the navel, thumb नाभि के ऊपर रहेगा और बाकी का हाथ पेट के नीचे वाले हिस्से में रहेगा. Now as you breathe in, try to feel the expansion of your body. Exhale as the body slowly contracts. Let's practice three-part breathing here. So we shall begin with our three-part breathing. It starts from the belly, goes to the chest, and to the collarbone. Okay? So you breathe in from your belly, belly expands, chest expands, and then the collarbone expands. As you breathe out, belly comes down, chest comes down, collarbone comes down. Okay? That's how the round will look like. We try to have breathing in for count of 4 and exhale for count of 6. Okay? You can also practice equal length if 6 is something you feel a little uncomfortable with. Okay? Let's start. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome job. Now I'll just give you where the expansion is happening verbally, but I'll not give you the counting, so you can do the counting internally, you can do the counting mentally. Inhale, belly expands, rib cage expands, and collarbone comes up. Exhale as the belly goes in, collarbone comes in, chest goes down. 5 more rounds like this. For the next 2 rounds, I'll give you the countings, and last 3 rounds I shall practice with. Inhale, belly expands, ribcage expands, and collarbone expands. Exhale as the belly drops, ribcage comes down, collarbone comes down. Awesome. Next 3 rounds, practice on your own. Mentally give yourself that counting. Noticing your breath moving in and out, up and down. See if you can have slightly longer exhalation here. Once you're done with all 3 rounds, relax here. Turn towards the right side. Okay, before that, I want you to join your feet, interlace your fingers, stretch your arms up overhead, and lengthen your body as far as you can. Maybe a big sigh out as you exhale. Inhale to lengthen your body. Exhale, sigh out. Awesome job. Bend your knees. Turn towards the right side. And with the support of your left hand, slowly lift yourself up into a sitting position. And let's begin today's class with prayer. I think because the breath work was lying down, I couldn't start with that. So now, let's do prayer. Sitting up, nice and tall. Lengthen your spine. Close your eyes, chin parallel to the floor. And let's begin. 3 times we will chant Khyati mantra. You can join me if you like. Inhale. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tasya Viturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tasya Viturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tasya Viturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Prachodayat. Slowly inhale, exhale, open your eyes, and let's begin today's class. Okay. I hope you enjoyed a little breath work in the starting of the class before even doing the prayer. So yeah, this is rare, but once in a while, when you don't want to switch from the lying down position to the sitting position, it's great to practice. Alright, from here we shall practice some movements with our eyes. So some eye exercises. Great for someone who has a lot of screen time, it's a great way to tap into such practice and relax your eyes. Okay, let's start with gazing towards the right. So your neck and your entire body stays as it is. The only thing that you're moving is your eyes, okay? So you can even use your index finger to guide your eyes if this is helpful, okay? Or if you can directly gaze at the right side, go ahead and do that, okay? For the person sitting in front, it might look funny. So yeah, you guys might find it funny if you're watching, but if you're practicing with me, you're not gonna find it funny. So go ahead and practice that, okay? Even if when this is not something, even if you're tired, this is the practice you wanna come to. You will feel recharged, you will feel a little more relaxed. So yeah, no harm in practicing this movement, even if you are a little bit sick or you just feel like relaxing, and this is a type of movement you want to target. Okay, a lot of chatting done. Let's start the gaze work, the eye exercise. So gaze towards your left, hold the gaze there for 3. Try not to blink here. 2 and 1. Awesome job. Bring it back to the center. And let's take your eyes to the left side. Gaze towards the left. Try not to blink and hold here for count of 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Coming back to center. Take the gaze up and try not to blink again. Gaze up for 3, 2, and 1. Without lifting the chin up. You see my chin was slightly up. You wanted to keep it neutral and just take your eyes, okay? Take your gaze down. And this might be very easy to get that blink. Gaze down. नजर को नीचे लेंगे इस बारी. For 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Now diagonal, okay? So you start from left and you take it to right. Then you start from right and you take it to left. So do whatever it takes to focus the drishti point. अगर आपको लग रहा है कि मैं अपनी उंगली से पॉइंट करते हुए अगर ले जाता हूँ तो मुझे दृष्टि डायरेक्ट करने में हेल्प होता है, तो आप वो प्रैक्टिस कीजिए. अगर आप उसके बिना प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो तो गो अहेड एंड डू दैट, ओके? ईदर ऑफ दैट वर्क्स फाइन. जो भी आपको बेटर आई पोजीशन आई को रोल करने में हेल्प कर रहा है, आप उसको ध्यान में रखते हुए प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, ठीक है? Let's start the diagonal eyes. So starting from the left, gaze towards the topmost and the left side, making sure your chin is neutral. Left, bring it to the center and down to the right. Again, starting from the top left, bring it to the center, down to your right. Two more times, just like this. Top left, center, to the right, down. One last time, top left. Make sure your neck is in one straight position. Start from the top left, center, to the right. Awesome job. Let's start from the reverse direction. So go ahead and gaze towards your top right this time. Center, to the left, down. 3 more times, just like this. top, right, center, to the left, down, top, right, center, to the right. Try not to move your face too much. Maybe a little bit is fine, but not too much, okay? One last time. Top left, sorry, top right, center, and down left. Awesome job. Circular movement 3 times each side, okay? So starting with the gaze down, circle towards the right, up to the left, and down again. Awesome job. Like this, 2 more circles, nice and easy. Gaze towards the floor, gaze towards, circle it towards the right, up, left, down. One more time, right, up, left, down. Awesome job. Let's reverse the direction of our circle. So gaze down, gaze to the left, gaze up, gaze to the right, and down. Left, up, right, down. Awesome job. One last time. Keep breathing here. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Down, left, up, right, and down. Awesome job. Maybe you can close your eyes and blink open. Awesome job. Let's stretch our neck this time, okay? So gaze with your neck being twisted to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Nice and easy. One last time. Right and to the left. Awesome job. Circles starting from the left, up, right, and down. 2 more circles, left, up, cross, and down. One last time, nice and easy. And relax. From here, reverse the direction of your circle, starting from the right, up, left, and down. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Awesome job. From here, keep your right hand to the right side, left hand on the top of your right side of the cheek, and stretch your neck here, okay? You want to lengthen this area and stretch. Close your eyes. Awesome job. Repeat the same on the other side. Left fingers walk to the left side. The right hand on top of your left cheek. And lengthening your neck. Feel that stretch. You can walk further with your left fingers here. Awesome job, you guys. Relax here. And we shall practice one more breath work, okay? So, let's get up into a standing position. So, you're going to do like a 3 inhale and 1 exhale breath, okay? Yeah, the camera seems fine. Yes. So standing up, you didn't expect this from today's class, right? Then you have to stand up because today's class was all about relaxing. So, but trust me, this is going to be relaxing. So, standing up, Legs are hip width apart. And you want to take an inhale 3 times, okay? You'll be taking inhalation for 3 times. Inhale as you bring your hand in front. Again, inhale to the side. Inhale up. And as you fold forward from here, exhale, like so, okay? And you'll be doing this in a little bit of pace with a little bit of momentum, okay? So it will look like this on the side. Inhale, 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 exhale. Okay? You can either have like a bend in your knees here. You're not doing this. Your knees are in. So your knees are bent here, or you can fold forward like this. Okay? You can fold forward like this, or you can fold forward like this. Whatever you prefer and whatever your hamstrings allow you to do, practice that. Okay? So we shall practice 10 rounds of this. This is again a version of breath of joy. We practice breath of joy while sitting. This is going to be slightly more different than that. You're going to feel some energy release. So stand up and with the hip width distance apart. Inhale, arms in front. Inhale, arms to the side with that momentum. Okay, I want strong arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sigh out and down. Fold forward. Okay? And one more time, I'll give you the counting, and for the next 8 rounds, we shall practice on our own. Let's speak in between wherever I feel like. But we'll try to practice this with the breath, okay? Inhale, arms in front. Inhale, arms to the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. One more time, I'll give you the counting. Inhale, arms in front. Inhale, arms to the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, sigh out. Awesome job. Now, next 7 rounds, let's try to practice on our own. Okay, my face is getting cut. Next 7 rounds, let's try to practice on our own pace. So I'll not give you the counting this time. Try to focus on your breath here. Start, okay? 7 rounds. Once you're done with the 7th round, we'll do it again. Again, if you feel like sighing out with the nostril breathing is slightly difficult, you can also exhale with your mouth. Okay, this is one of those exercises where you want to release the energy, so you can use your mouth to breathe out, not to breathe in, just to breathe out. Okay. And show it from the front. Again, you're moving with the momentum, so make sure you're balancing. If you see your feet are wobbly a little, just try to balance yourself, okay? 3 more. Last one. As you exhale, I want you to imagine just letting go, okay? I want you to imagine that you are letting go of all the tension. As you fold forward with the arms in front, I want you to imagine if you can let go of any tension here, any tension in the body. Let go and hold here, okay? So we are in our forward fold. Try to hold here. Maybe you can catch hold of your arms. Maybe you can fold further as you inhale and bring yourself closer to your knees, to your thighs. Maybe with a soft bend in your knees. Again, a lot of sign out today. It's just gonna help you feel a little more relaxed, a little more easy with yourself. Okay? So try to let go with each time. Today is not about perfect postures. Today is about regulating the nervous system and noticing if you can sink the breath and if you can relax. If you can bring yourself back to this present moment. Awesome job. From here, place the hands down to the mat. Okay? And now try to bend one knee at a time. So pedal your legs. Left, right heel lifts up. Straighten. Left heel lifts up. Nice deep stretch in your hamstring. You can also sway the hips side to side here. If you feel you're not able to reach the ground, you can have a block support here, okay? You can place the block and you can practice. And if you're able to reach the ground, go ahead and practice. Place the fingers down to the ground. Lift one heel at a time. Pedal your feet. Sway the hips. Awesome job. Coming up, one vertebrae at a time. Okay? So, in your forward fold, you can bring your shoulders out, okay? Closer to your ears. So, you're protracting your shoulders, but not a lot of pressure. And from there, I want you to bring one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow here. And when you're in the top, roll your shoulders and hands to the side. Awesome job. Let's swing side to side, okay? Maybe you can have your arms relaxed. Just swinging, letting go of any tension here. Let the arms move automatically, okay? You're not exercising, right? When you do this, it is an exercise. You're just trying to practice more somatic moves. Whatever comes naturally. If it's a little bit of dancing, go ahead and practice that. Awesome job. From here, shake off your hands. Shake it off. Let go of any tension. Shake off your legs. Maybe jump off a little. Shake off your hands and jump off a little. Let go of any negative energy, any stress stored in your body, stored in your mind. Shake it off. Awesome job. Coming back to the ground. Let's practice some stretches now. Just a few of them because we want to keep this practice short and more relaxing. So from here, let's come to our child's pose. So we'll be doing again more like a chest openers and spinal waves, okay? So getting back to the mat and sitting down in your child's pose. If you want to keep this relaxing, okay, what you can do is you can have your knees slightly wider back. And with what this will do is it will give you more room to breathe in and breathe out in your child's pose. So with this gap, you can fold forward. This will be more relaxing. And if you feel like you're already able to relax yourself with your closed knees, go ahead and practice that. Just giving you a couple of options to try out. Okay? Fold forward. And from here, grip the mat And lift your hips up, body up, and lean forward into almost like a plank position with the knees down, okay? And from here, drop the belly, drop your pelvis and get into your core. So you're doing spinal waves, okay? From here, back to the ground. And lift yourself up again, cobra. And push the hips back to the ground, back to your heels. So create that spinal wave like a shape, create that spinal wave like shape, wave the spine here. Inhale as you lift your hips up, lean forward and get into your cobra. Exhale as you push the hips back into your child's pose. Now if you want to exaggerate this, okay? And level up from here, you can come into your down. Again, a variation, okay? आप ये स्किप भी कर सकते हो आप सेम चाइल्ड पोज की बालासन से कोबरा पोज प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो अगर आप इसको थोड़ा सा एडवांस करना चाहते हो तो दिस इज द ऑप्शन ओके डाउन अप lean forward and come into your cobra and from here tuck the toes and push the hips up into your down spinal waves. Inhale in front. Exhale, push back. You can get back to your child's pose and practice this if that feels a little intense because the point here is to relax. Whenever you feel more relaxing, go ahead and practice that, okay? Instead of choosing like a advanced and intermediate version today, I don't know if you were able to hear me properly. I just realized that my mic is here. I hope now I can only hope that the audio was correct till now. Okay, so from here, push the hips up, get into your cobra, push back, up dog. Awesome job. Maybe in your down, maybe in your child's pose here. Cobra, inhale, exhale to your child's pose. Two more rounds like this. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Sorry, child's pose or down dog, whatever you choose. One last time. Inhale, cobra. Hold here. In your cobra, try to hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Push back to your child's pose and relax here. Awesome job. Once you're ready, come back to your cobra and get into your baby cobra, okay? So your elbows are down to the ground this time. Into your baby cobra pose. Lift your chest up and hold here. Breathing in, breathing out. From here, gaze towards your right side. Now my mind is just thinking that if you folks are able to hear properly or not. To the right side, gaze. You can also extend your left hand in front as you gaze towards the right side. Awesome job. Bring the left hand back. Right hand extends. Gaze towards the left side. You're on your fingers on the right hand, or you can have your hands to the ground. Awesome job. Bring it back and rest into Makarasana here. So arms stacked on top of each other. Place the chin on top of it. Place the left cheek on top of your palms. Point the toes inwards and try to relax here. From here, let's take the chin to the ground and right hand extends to the right side. Lift your right leg up, bend your right knee, and right feet goes and crosses over to the left side. Left shoulder is grounded here, feeling that nice deep stretch at the back, nice deep twist at your lower back. Awesome job. Let's repeat the same on the opposite side. So this time, right hand comes in, left hand extends, and lift your left leg up, bend the left knee, crosses over, and moves to the left side. Nice deep stretch here at the back. Awesome job. Coming back to the center, let's practice quad stretch here. So bend your right knee again and pull it in, okay? So you start at the ankle. If you feel the stretch here, you can stay here. If you don't feel the stretch, slide your arms closer to your toes and push the leg in, okay? To feel that deeper stretch. And keep breathing here. Slower inhalations and longer exhalations. Awesome job. Now let's repeat the same on the left leg. Left hand catches hold of your left ankle and slide the arm at the top. If you don't feel the stretch at the ankle, you can slide the arm to your toes and push the leg closer to your body here. Awesome job. Relax here into your Makarasana. So, into your Makarasana, you start with having your toes pointing towards each other, palms stacked on top of each other, and place the chin. Now, I want you to try one more relaxing posture where you bring the right knee in closer to your elbow, okay? As up as you can. Slide it up. Slide up your right knee up. Slide up your right knee closer to your elbow here. And breathe and relax. Stay here in this posture and feel that relaxation.
Awesome job. From here, let's take that cobra, okay? So palms by the side of your body. Now, if this can be intense, okay? So you want to lower your leg a little and then experiment that what your body feels right, okay? So you can have your knees at hip level, okay? And from there, bring the palms by the side of your chest and lift up into a cobra. Again, really great stretch for releasing any tension in the back. So lift yourself up. Left leg is straight. Awesome job. Exhale. Coming down. Now let's take that Makarasana on the left side. So left knee comes in closer to your elbow and relax your left cheek. Right cheek on top of your palm stacked. Feeling that nice relaxation in your back here. Once you're ready, palms by the side of your chest and slowly hug the elbows in and lift yourself up, okay? So your right leg is up, right leg is straight and left knee is bent, okay? You might not be able to see it, but see my left knee is bent. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Get back and lift yourself up here. Awesome job. We are almost done with our practices. We have just a couple of more, which is going to be like self massage and ETF tapping. So, sitting up nice and tall, take your left leg out. Use your thumb, place them on the back of your leg. So, you are down from the knee, okay? So, closer to your calf muscle to your shins is where we are massaging, okay? Use your thumb. So this is how it will look like. You will be walking your thumb down and using the fingers to press on the side, okay? Starting from the top of the shin to your ankle is where you want to target. So whenever you feel like, okay, I don't want to practice today, I just want to relax, my body is feeling a lot more stiff and there is a lot of pain due to workout, you can actually try this out on your own. And like this is what I used to do when I've done like a really heavy leg day in gym and I feel a lot of pain in my lower body. I'll start massaging like this and it actually helps me feel a lot more relaxed. It helps me regulate my blood flow here. And yeah, it just feels very soothing, very relaxing. With this, you can also practice some mantra chanting if you have that in your practice, or you can also do some gratitude practice mentally here. Okay, from here, let's take it to the feet. So point the feet upwards so that you can massage and use your thumb to press it against the feet and walk the thumb down. Okay, you can mimic me here. I think instructions may or may not be so accurate, but what I want you to do is press the back side of your feet, okay? Like walk your thumbs with that gentle pressure. Walk at the back of your feet, around your toes, around your heels, wherever you feel a little more relaxed, go ahead and try that. Awesome job. Once you're done, let's switch sides. So take your right leg out, take the thumbs at the back of your leg and walk the thumb down as you press the fingers on the side and press the thumb at the back. There is honestly no right technique with this. Whatever makes you feel slightly more relaxed, you can do that. If you have learned some techniques of this, I'd love to, know that from you. I'm not an expert in this category. What I know is how to relax myself, and I'm just sharing that. Awesome job. Now turn the feet upwards and use your thumb to press it against your feet and take your thumbs up and take it closer to the heel. Wherever you feel like there is some stress, just try to release it with this self massage. Awesome job. Now, from here, we are done with the section of leg massage. Let's move towards your ETF tapping. So, okay, let's go to the face now. So, starting with your temple, take the first two fingers and tap it from the center to the side. Okay, in a circle motion from the center to the side. Maybe mentally chanting some affirmation. I am enough. I have everything that I desire. Take it under the eyes. I am enough. I have abundance of energy, of health, of wealth. Now, from here, take both the fingers and press it at the back of your ear. Okay, so like you'll be taking up and down, the fingers will go up and down, up and down. Okay, this time you're not tapping, this time you are rubbing it. Okay, so you'll be rubbing it behind your ears, up and down, just trying to relax here. I have abundance of health. I have abundance of wealth. Switch sides. Single finger, both fingers, whatever works for you, okay? Go ahead and practice that to the left ear this time. I have abundance of wealth, of energy, of love, and I love myself very much. Mentally affirming yourself that you have all that you want. You have all that you need. Awesome job. From here, let's take massage on the temple, okay? So pressing in again circular motion, both the fingers are now rubbing instead of your tap. So you start from the center of your eyes, take it up and to the side of your eyes. Center of your eyes, take it up to your forehead, to closer to your hairline and to the side of your eyes. Circular motion like a rainbow, like a duo rainbow. Awesome job. And relax. From here, let's tap to the collarbone. Tap, tap, tap. Again, use your affirmation, whatever that means to you. Maybe you are manifesting something. Maybe you can use that in your practice here. Now, butterfly taps, okay? So use hook your thumb towards each other, crisscross your hands, and place it on top of your chest. And let's take that butterfly taps. Again, I am enough. I am surrounded by the positive energy. I'm surrounded by the best, loving people, nurturing people. Tap the arms against your chest. slowly, gently, like a reaffirmation, like you are reassuring yourself, like you're comforting yourself, like you're hugging yourself. We'll also do a self hug after this. I love myself. I'm surrounded by lots of positive energy, a lot of good people that I love, that they love me back. And I'm surrounded by the best opportunities. I have the best job or best startup, whatever you have in your situation. Try to affirm yourself mentally that. Awesome job. From here, self hug, okay? Silent self hug. So you want to cross the arms and hug yourself, okay? Now, there is no right posture for this. You can go ahead and do this in whatever ways that feels nice to you, okay? Maybe rocking side to side while you hug, like rocking a baby. Chin down to just feel that connection deeper with your heart, with yourself. And again, if you can't reaffirm, you can just say three words: I love myself. That's all it takes. Keep breathing here. Have that moment of self talk. I'm trying to avoid to talk so that you get more space to kind of be with yourself and express the love, the gratitude to yourself. Awesome job. And let's finish up today's class with placing the legs up the wall. So bring yourself closer to the wall. Bring your hips closer to the wall, okay? So you can bring your legs wide so that you have more room to go closer to the wall. And bring your chest down, upper body down to the mat. You can again, if you want to go closer, you can use this hand, push and bring the hip closer to your wall. And once you're there, once you see that you have your hips and wall in one line, which I have now, right? Once you have that in one line, stay here and relax. Hands by the side of your body. Again, let's practice some silence here. If you have mantra chanting in your practice, go ahead and do that now. And if you have any affirmation practice, go ahead and do that now. This is the time, this is the moment to self-connect. After this, you'll have your day started and you'll be busy with the work. So I want you to have this moment to just self-connect with your breath, with your mind, with your body. So close your eyes and tap into this present moment and notice how you feel mentally, how you feel physically, how you feel emotionally. Staying here for one silent minute. Bring the awareness back to your body. Maybe wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and take a deep breath in as the belly rises. Take an inhale, exhale, belly drops, and slowly with control push yourself away from the wall and keeping your eyes closed, turn towards one side. Again, taking all the time that you need to get up. Lift yourself up once you're ready. Still keeping the eyes closed. Sitting up nice and tall. In your Sukhasana. Hands in Chin Mudra. Spine is nice and tall. Chin parallel to the floor. Eyes closed. Chest is lifted. Let's finish today's class with final prayer. Inhale to begin. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you very much for tuning into today's practice. We are sharp on time. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this week's practice, and I hope the noise. I hope you were able to hear me because I wore the mic after like the first half of the class. So, yeah, I think that's bad on my side. I'll take care that doesn't happen again. But yeah, if you have any question, if you were confused due to the audio not being audible, go ahead and drop DM to me. You can reach me out on my Insta handle. It is same the Mindful Trail. And you can also, if you have access to our WhatsApp community, go ahead and drop a message there. I hope you were able to relax a bit. I hope you were able to feel more connected to yourself. I really love delivering this class because I feel this is the real purpose of yoga. You can do your strength and muscle building from your gym, from your Pilates, and a lot of other type of workouts that you can have access to. But this is very special, right? This is something that yoga can bring, the mind body connection, and it's wonderful to see that. So yeah, if you were able to connect with yourself, pat on your back. Even if you were not able to connect and you tried, pat on your back. You are doing just amazing. So thank you very much. Share it with someone who you know is little anxious, and maybe this practice can help them connect with themselves, help them connect to themselves. So yeah, that's all for today. We shall meet next week, and I'll see you again. Keep practicing, keep showing up for yourself. Maybe over the weekend, try to have some movements included in your day, and I'll see you again next week. Till then, goodbye, take care. If you haven't liked this video, go ahead and do that. Share this channel to someone who might find it helpful. Ask them to subscribe if they want to practice yoga with us every day. All right, goodbye. Thank you very much.